Today we went to Malmö, which was easily to reach from Copenhagen. A ticket for two people from Copenhagen to Malmö costs 192 Danish krona. Malmö is a very international city with 350,000 inhabitants. Due to the university, the average age is also very low. So there's Malmö University with 20k students, and in the neighboring town, Lund, there's also a university with 50k students. We joined a free walking tour that took 2 hours. Right when you exit the central station, you arrive at this one square. There you will find a statue, the town hall, a beautiful fountain, and a very old pharmacy with the name Lion Pharmacy. And I can highly recommend to go in there because they still have this old furniture. Then there is this one church that converted from a Catholic church to a Protestant church. And during this conversion, they painted the entire interior white. Only one room was kept as the original, and you can find it when you enter the church and go to the left side of the entrance. The flag of Malmö has a griffin. You can also find a statue of a griffin at the little square if you haven't noticed it already on the flags. And close to this griffin statue, there's also a cemetery, and it's in its original plan, it is split across like 4 areas. In one, for example, only the rich are buried, in another, like people who committed suicide, for example. Then, if you continue walking and you exit the cemetery, you get close to a windmill. This windmill is a museum now. However, this museum is only open once a year. From the windmill, we headed to the castle, which is also a museum now, but at one point it was a prison. And if you go to this castle and you cross over the bridge, have a look on the right side. There you will find a miniature house. And this miniature house is from a artist called Anonymous, and he creates this little tiny mouse houses, and you can spot them across the city. And I can also highly recommend to check out his Instagram profile to find um, or have a look into his art. So, and as our last stop, we took the 47 bus to go to the beach. One could also take the 7 bus line. The ride was only like 10 minutes. And oh my God, the people are crazy. Like we saw people having a dip in the ice cold ocean. But that's also a thing in Scandinavia. We later saw it also in Oslo. And here I want to share a fun fact. So in winter, the river between Sweden and Denmark freezes. So one could theoretically cross the river by feet. But if ever a Swedish person does this successfully, a Danish person is legally allowed to hit that person with a stick. And this is due to historical reason. You can read about it in Wikipedia. This is what our tour guide told us. So to summarize, I would say if you're in Copenhagen and you want to do a day trip to Malmö, definitely do it. It's totally worth it.